when I came to Europe in 2014, there was a boom of publications and interest on Alexander von Humboldt. Also, in the mid of the city of Berlin, there was the building of Humboldt Forum, which, it was in preparation for almost 15 years. And this fascination with Humboldt and all around Humboldt, this kind of different kind of scientists traveling to South America, but not only to South America, Africa, they were seen as the glory of European globalization, but usually with uncritical views. And since then, I start to reflect on how many historians and scholars wrote about the history of Humboldts and little Humboldts. And certainly Johann Jakob von Tschudi was a very good example. Always, he was also very much influenced by Alexander von Humboldt. And he traveled to South America, and he was one of the first Swiss scientists travel around the globe for making a similar expedition. And Tschudi was almost unknowledged or not so much well known, although his contributions for science were very, 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 very important, particularly for Peruvian zoology and also for Peruvian archaeology. And at that time, also there was a group of scholars developing this idea of a Swiss colonialism without colonies, and Tschudi, certainly was part of this idea. It could be framed in this context. And and then I started to develop this project and expand, and it went in many directions because he published about zoology, indigenous languages, archaeology. He published widely about commodification of different resources like guano and alpaca wool and so many others. It was very rich to show that scientists were not only like exploring, but they were really expanding the frontiers of commodities, expanding the frontier of the territorial knowledge, and usually with racist stereotypes that then later were reproduced in Europe. So certainly when I started to think about this project, the aim was to deconstruct Humboldt and many other little Humboldts like Tschudi, that they are seen as great scientists, but usually these stories neglect the other consequences of the travels of these scientists.